Brick Chick here with a bag from the Lego store, and inside this bag are 8 Lego Series 15 minifigure packs. And in this one video, I'm going to be opening all 8 of these packs, building all 8 of these minifigures, and doing a quick review on each figure that I get. Alright, it's time to open these packs up and see which minifigures I got. And just for fun, if you guys want to, you can guess which minifigures are in these packs. So you can just pause the video, go down to the comments, put 8 guesses on which minifigures you think are in these packs, and then you can come back up and watch me open them. Alright, first pack. Go ahead and cut it open. And see what's inside. Alright, it is the ballerina. Second pack. And it is the tribal woman. On to the third pack. Put all the pieces down there. I don't want to cut any that would not be good. And it is the queen. That's awesome. And now on to the fourth pack. And it is the shark guy. That's awesome. The fifth pack. And it is the janitor. Sixth pack. Ooh, this is a big one. Alright, got the animal control woman. Seventh pack. Alright, got the clumsy guy. I have to say, I think he's probably my favorite minifigure in this whole series. And then the last pack, let's see which minifigure is inside. And it is the farmer. These are all the minifigures that I got, so let's build them. Inside each of these packs you get this pamphlet, which shows you all 16 minifigures that are in this series. Alright, let's build the ballerina. So I can take her legs here, and then this awesome new tutu piece. I actually thought this was going to be a soft rubbery piece, but it's actually hard plastic, so that's a surprise. The tutu just goes on top of the legs like so. And then I can just take her torso here and then just put it on there. And then I'll put her head on there and then her hair. And then I can just set her on her stand. Here is the ballerina. Let's start off with her legs. They have silver printing on them to make it look like she's wearing tights, and there's even printing on both sides of her legs. She has an awesome new tutu piece, which I love. It's going to be super useful. And then I love her torso. She's wearing a white leotard top, and that could just be used for a fancy white tank top too. That's what I love about it. It has silver printing on it, and then her torso even has printing on the back, which is a very nice touch. I really like her face. It looks very pretty and simple and natural, and I just really like the cute expression on her face. And then she has a dark brown hair piece which has a bun right there. Then it even has some metallic silver printing on it, which looks very nice. Now let's build the tribal woman. So I can take her legs here and then her torso. That has some very nice printing on it. And then this bracket piece goes on her neck. Her head goes on top of that. And then her hair. And then this cool feather piece goes right here. And then she even comes with this adorable papoose which can just go on her back like so. Here is the tribal woman. Let's start off with her legs, which have very nice printing on them. There's actually printing on both sides of her legs, so the fringe design is continued there. And then she actually has double molded legs, so that creates the look that she's wearing boots or moccasins, which is very cool. Then her torso has the fringe design on it, and then she's wearing a feather necklace. And then there is actually printing on both of her arms. And then her face, I like the serious expression on it. And then she has some red and white face paint. And then her hair looks very appropriate. And in her hair is this cool printed feather piece, which looks great. And then the best part of this minifigure is, bam, first Lego baby ever. It looks adorable. And I love how the little papoose can actually go on her back, because that's what Native American women did. They carried their babies on their back, so that is very cool. And then you can actually take this baby off. It's just connected by that bracket piece. And then there's a hole in the back, so she can actually hold the baby like so. Now let's build the queen. So I'm just going to start off by taking her dress piece and putting it right on the stand. And then I'm going to take her torso here and put it on top of that. And then she has these two cape pieces. So let's see if I can figure these out. These always give me a hard time. I don't know why. Let's see if I can do it successfully. Alright, one on, one to go. This isn't too bad. Come on, buddy. There we go, success. And then her head goes on top of that, and then her hair, and then her golden crown right on top. Here is the queen. Let's start off with her awesome new dress piece. I like how it curves in the back, and it really just makes her look like she's wearing a big poofy dress, and I like that because it fits her. It has blue and gold printing on it, and then the printing on her torso goes along nicely with that. I like her face. We don't really get many faces for older female minifigures, so it's nice to get one with this minifigure. And then she's wearing two capes. The larger one is red, and then the smaller one is white with black spots. And then I like her dark orange hairpiece. It fits her. And then on top of that, she has a golden crown. Now let's build the shark suit guy. So I can take his pants, put his torso on top with those cool new flipper arms, and then I'll just put his head on top, and then this cool like shark piece that goes on top of that. Here is the shark suit guy. So he has some simple printing on his torso, which looks good. I love these new flipper arm pieces. Those look great. He has a cute, happy, smiling expression on his face. And then I love that new shark piece. It has some scary, vicious looking teeth, some scary eyes. I love how that nose looks there. There's even some gill design on these sides. And then in the back there's a fin and then the tail. I love how that whole piece looks and fits over this minifigure. And then I'll just take that off so you can see his face a little bit better. Then he actually has a second face where he has a scared, worried looking expression on his face. And here's how that face looks from the front. Now let's build the janitor. So I can just take his pants, put them on there, and then his torso here, put that on there, and his head and his hat. And then he comes with this awesome new mop piece which goes on this stick like so, and then I can just put that in his hand. Here is the janitor. I love the sand blue color on this minifigure. Let's start off with the legs. There's just a dirty rag in his pocket over there. His torso has some nice detailing on it with the buttons, the collar, the pockets, even a stain right there, and then his name tag. I like that there's not a specific name on there, so that makes this torso much more usable. And then he is wearing short sleeves, which I like a lot. And then I like his face. He has a mustache, and he has kind of a grouchy expression, which I do like. And then he has a sand blue cap. That's cool. And then my favorite part of this minifigure is, of course, that new mop piece. This is actually a separate piece. You can take this off, and then there's a stick that goes on. And you can actually put this on the other way, and then put it in his hand here. So it looks like he's actually mopping the floor. Now let's build the animal control woman. So I can start off by putting her legs on the stand there. Then she comes with this cool new skunk piece. I'll put that right there. And then I can put her torso on top of her legs, like so. And then I'm going to put her head on there, and then her hair, and then this cool net piece that she comes with, right there. Here is the animal control woman. First off, she has this white net piece. This is actually hard plastic. I thought it was going to be soft plastic, but it's hard. And now I'm going to take that off just so you can see the rest of this minifigure much easier. So she has dark tan legs with nice printing on both sides. I like her sand green torso. There's lots of detailing on it. There's a belt, walkie-talkie, badge, some pockets, and she even has short sleeves, and there is printing on this sleeve there. And then I like her face, it's just kind of calm and natural. But then she has this overused dark brown ponytail hairpiece. But I do like the rest of this minifigure a lot, so that doesn't really bother me that much. And then she comes with this awesome new skunk piece. This just looks great. I love getting new Lego animal pieces. This is actually like hollow on the inside there, but this is really, really cool. And then this minifigure does have a second face, and this is the face for when that skunk sprays her. It's a disgusted face. And here's what that face looks like from the front. Now let's build the clumsy guy. So I can just put his pants on the stand there, and then his torso on top of those. Then his head goes right on there, and then he has this cool bandage like head wrap piece. If I can get it on there. There we go. And then he comes with these amazing Lego crutches. These are going to be super useful in mocks. Here is the clumsy guy. I absolutely love this minifigure. He's definitely my favorite minifigure in this series. So, starting off with his legs, he has a white cast on one of his legs, and what's cool is that that is actually a dual molded leg. And then there are like little signatures all over his cast. I think that's a nice touch, and it definitely makes it look more like a realistic cast. And then his shirt is like in a medium azure color, and then there's an evil looking banana on the shirt, and I'm guessing that's what caused this whole terrible accident. And then his shirt does actually have short sleeves. And then he has these awesome new crutches, which are in like a silver color, and he can hold on to them either here or actually up here. I like that. And then his face, he's all beaten up. He has a band-aid over here, black eye. Then he has like a quivered lip. I like that. And then to top it all off, he has this awesome like head bandage piece, which looks great. Now let's build the last minifigure that I got, which is the farmer. So I can just put his legs on the stand there, and then I can just put his torso on top of those, and then his head on there, and then this hat that he has on there. Then he comes with a pitchfork and this awesome pig. Here is the farmer. First off, he has a brown pitchfork, and then looking at his legs, they are medium blue with dark brown boots, and those legs are actually dual molded, so it really does look like he's wearing boots. And then looking at his torso, he's wearing medium blue overalls and a green plaid shirt, and there is actually plaid printing on both of his arms, and then there is printing on the back of his torso, which looks good. And then looking at his face, I really like how it looks with the gray beard and the glasses. To me, he just looks like a really nice, simple farmer. And then his hat is the same hat from the Series 11 Scarecrow. but this time it has been molded in a medium flesh color. And then my favorite part of this minifigure has got to be this pig that he comes with. It is an existing mold, but this time there is a new print. I think it looks adorable. And Lego pigs are pretty hard to come by. They can be very expensive on Bricklink, so it's really nice to get one with this minifigure. So I got the ballerina, the tribal woman, the queen, the shark suit guy, the janitor, the animal control woman, the clumsy guy, and the farmer. I'm very happy that I got all of these minifigures. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching!